Okay, so you're here to find out what are the 5 tips to pass in the 100k 5%ers challenge, and you will be surprised, but you already know these tips, but you just haven't opened your eyes.
You must open your eyes.
Or greed has taken over and you're trying to pass this challenge within days or weeks. If that's you, listen on, because these 5 tips helped me to be successful in passing the 5%ers in 3 months. And this is how I did it.
So why not save yourself a great deal of pain? Tell me now.
Number 1, decrease the lot size. Make sure the lot size is small enough, because you're not looking at a 100k account. I can't remember the first account. I think it was around 25,000. I'll check that and put the right in the description.
This is great. Who did this?
But you always look at your drawdown. And the reason for that is because the drawdown is what's going to stop you from having a successful attempt into the 100k challenge. So look at the drawdown as your account. If the drawdown is £600, that is your account, and you should slowly build up your account by increasing your drawdown through your profits. So let's say you made £600 on the £600 drawdown. Now you've got 1,200 which you can play and be in the game without being stopped out.
We're still in the game, okay?
I'm still in the game here, man. You know?
That is the number 1 rule. Make sure your lot size is adapted to what your drawdown is. Number 2 is the rules. 5%ers have some rules that you wouldn't have in your regular IG accounts or whatever you're using. These rules will stop your account, and I've been caught up a few times with this. One is stop loss. Every trade will need a stop loss, and there will be a figure that you have to be within. So if let's say it's £1,000 stop loss, that £1,000 can't be passed. So even if it's £1,001, they will deem that as a rule violation, and you can have 5 rule violations, and after the violations your account is closed.
Work violation. Work violation.
Even if you've passed 2 attempts and you're on your final attempt, these 5 are through the course of the 3 challenges. So make sure you always put a stop loss on each trade. There are tips that you can do that can make that easy. One is you can put a wide stop straight from the go, and then you can adjust it. You also have 2 minutes that you can adjust this stop loss before. So even if you've gone past 1,000, you can quickly bring it back in. If it's within the 2 minutes and it's a valid stop loss, then you won't get a violation. The third tip is the psychological burden that hits upon being very close to being successful. You've passed the bootcamp number 1, you've passed bootcamp number 2, and now you're on your final 3rd bootcamp, and you're only $500 away from receiving a real account, which is what I have currently, the 100,000 account.
I mean, I can touch it, but I can't feel it inside.
That is a strong psychological barrier that you will have to pass, because it's so close you can touch it, and then suddenly it just goes like that. So consistency is something that you have to stay throughout the course of the bootcamp. And if you do that, I guarantee you that you will pass that challenge. Think of the day 1 as the last day of your trading. So have a system, like we said on rule number 1 with your lot size. Make sure that lot size is increasing with your account size, but also your psychology stays the same even if the lot size is increasing. The trading should be the same. Rule number 3.
You mean 4?
Rule number 3 that really helped me was take your time. There is no rush in this. If you're going to be a successful trader and you're going to be doing this for a living, you can wait 3 to 4 months for the rest of your life. And remember that these accounts, if you create good habits from the beginning, when you pass the bootcamp, these habits are going to carry on into your day trading career.
All those annoying habits I have to undo.
So make sure that you create that foundation, create strong fundamental behaviors that are going to help you with your psychology and your day trading in terms of your technical trading. That is your number 3. Number 4.
What? Rule 5.
Make sure you have someone, a community. I am part of the Scruffy Squad. Find your own community, whatever you relate to and your trading relates to is similar to that. We have a strong community where when there's downs and ups, we can relate to each other and we can talk about each other. I had a downfall during my bootcamp. I jumped onto the Discord and expressed it to the guys, and they were straight on to give me that boost that I needed.
And no matter what happens, we are family.
To go back to why I have been a very consistent trader, and that followed through to passing the challenge. Last but not least, make sure that your partner, if you don't have your partner, a very good friend, knows what you're doing, because this is a stressful career. It's a stressful challenge. You have to double your account pretty much on all 3 occasions, your drawdowns, and you need someone by your side who's not going to judge you or doubt you when you're having a losing streak of 3 or 4 trades.
All right, happy wife, happy life. Hi, kids.
You're in it for the long run. You have to explain that this is a business for you and you're doing it because you want to create that financial freedom. You want to have more time with your family and your friends. You want to work from anywhere. I am moving to Bali.
Just below the Philippines, near Bali.
And all this is due to being able to trade these accounts. And this needs to be communicated with your other half. And that other half needs to be there to support you through the downs and the ups. If you have that strong belief from your core roots, from your family, that's going to come through your trading. And that's going to relate to the process that you're going to be going through, and at the end, the results. Remember, this 100k bootcamp, eventually you can be that good that you can trade up to, I believe it's 1 million or even more. And
at least 4 million.
And then they decrease the amount of profits that you're sharing. So you will be getting more percentage for your income. At the moment, it will be 50% when you pass the 100k challenge. But as you go through those 5% gains, your account will be doubled, and eventually you will be trading 100% of the profits due to being able, they will copy when you show that you have the talent to be successful.
And I think he's got a lot of talent.
They will copy your account and trade it for themselves, so you can both keep 100% challenge, 100% profits. There you go. That's your 5 tips for how to pass the 100k challenge of the 5%ers. I hope this has been useful. Make sure you subscribe. On Instagram, I am the Conscious Day Trader with dots in between, so the.conscious.day.trader, and I post their psychological and visual ways of looking at data and how to deal with emotions and how to deal with this brutal area, which is the psychology of trading. If you master that, you've mastered trading, in my opinion. The technical side is kind of easy. You can learn it in a month. The psychology takes years.
I've got A-level psychology.
You haven't.
And make sure you like this video and you subscribe for the future videos that are going to be coming more and more often. Thank you.